Hi, I'm Erik Peterson from skillofattraction.com, and today's attraction tips video is my girlfriend has gone cold. Now, we've all been in that position when the woman in our life has gone cold, whether it be our girlfriend, our fiance, or even our wife. And it's very confusing to us guys because we really don't know what's going on. We don't understand how she could go from one minute being hot to the next minute being cold. We all recognize the typical signs when the woman in our life has gone cold. She's just not initiating as much. She's taking longer to respond to texts, to phone calls. Maybe she's just not as available to us. Maybe even canceling dates. She's not as affectionate. Maybe the sex isn't as frequent, or maybe you're completely cut off from the sex. And how we typically respond to this is panic starts to set in. We start to overcompensate and try harder. Maybe we're more affectionate towards her, sharing our feelings more, telling her how much we love her and how much we care about her. Perhaps we're over complimenting her and telling her how beautiful she is. Maybe buying her gifts, taking her out to expensive dinners, sending her flowers. Basically, we're just start chasing her a lot more. And she responds to this by pulling away even further. Maybe she's given us the let's just be friends speech. How you handle this, at least in the short term, for right now, you just want to stop chasing her altogether. No more initiating texting or phone calls, engaging in her social media. Basically, you want her to come to you at her own pace. You got to think of it in terms of, women are kind of like cats. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but if you think about it, what happens when you chase a cat? The cat runs away. But if you turn your attention elsewhere and do your own thing, you're pretty much not even thinking about the cat. And what happens? The cat hops into your lap, maybe starts rubbing up against you, and starts purring. And it's really quite humorous when you see how similar women and cats are in that respect. Now, you may be wondering why this is happening, and actually, there are numerous reasons why it could be happening. But the underlying issue here is that she has lost or is losing attraction for you. Now, like I said, there are numerous reasons why she could be losing attraction for you. It could be because you've been too cold. Maybe you're getting too comfortable in the relationship. You're taking her for granted. Maybe you're not dating and courting her properly, or maybe she just thinks you're just using her for sex. But the most common reason is that you're displaying feminine energy. And when you do this, it really kills the sexual tension. And the sexual tension is really the backbone of the chemistry between the two of you. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how to turn this around, and it's really not as difficult as it may seem. Really, what you want to do is you want to stop focusing so much on her and turn that focus around on yourself and your purpose in life. Because this displays masculine energy, and it's really kind of a turn on for her. Because you have to understand, when she's in her feminine and you're in your masculine, it's like it's polarizing the relationship, and this creates that sexual tension to the point where it builds up and then just like explodes in crazy hot passion. So you don't want to be so available to her. You want to, by doing this and focusing on yourself, it's really creating a little bit of mystery and challenge for her, and this creates that tension. But you have to be careful here too, because you don't want to be a cold jerk with her either, because that will also kill the tension. And when she does come to you, you'll notice she'll slowly start to come around. If you just, like I said, you just focus on yourself, she'll start to come around. And you want to have like this light and playful attitude with her. Like you didn't even notice that she went cold, and you're just being your playful self with her. And she's really going to start to loosen up and start to relax around you. And when this happens, all you have to do is really take the lead from there. So you ask her when she's free, and you take her out on a fun date. And when you're on your date, you look for the signs that she wants you to touch her. And some of those signs, she will like start playing with her hair, or look deep into your eyes and smile. Maybe touch your arm, or playfully slap your arm, or put her hand on your leg. Or it could even be as subtle as her scooting a little closer to you, like if you're sitting at a table or in a booth. Or if you're walking down the street, she may be bumping into you a little bit. I mean, they're really subtle, but when you start noticing these things, that is like a subconscious signal that she wants you to touch her. And then from there, you just slowly begin to touch her. I mean, obviously you don't want to jump on her and start mauling her, but you start slow. You maybe kiss her or hold her hand. Rub your hand against the small of her back, or put your hand on her knee, and then you slowly escalate from there. And that's really all you have to do. I mean, you have to be patient here. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will start to notice that she will start to come around and start being a little bit more affectionate and a little more fun and playful with you. And that's really all you have to do. So if you have found this video helpful or of value to you, I'd really appreciate it if you gave my video a thumbs up or shared it with family and friends. If you would like my help, feel free to head on over to my website at skillofattraction.com and click on the contact tab, and you could shoot me a message there if you have like any questions or issues that you would like me to respond to. I do read all the emails. Obviously, I don't have time to get back to everybody, but if it's an important question or a good question, I will include it in an upcoming video. And, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now, if you have an emergency and you need to speak to me right away, I also offer emergency email coaching. So if you click on the coaching tab on my website, you will see options there where you could book some email coaching from me. So that's all for this video, and until the next one, I'll see you later.